All these features that we see happened during the flood. It's interesting. The fractured plates of the earth from Noah's flood would be flexing up and down as they settle into place. This would be why many mountain ranges seem to follow the coastline. If the earth is covered in water and one place lifts up a little bit, the water's going to run down. It's interesting, the mountain ranges all over the world follow the coastlines. Why is that? The Norwegian mountains follow the North Sea. Okay. The Italians got all kinds of mountains over there following. I think they happened at the same time. The mountains rose, the valleys sank down. South American Andes mountains follow the South Pacific. So the Bible says the water assuaged, means it sank down. And it says the waters returned from off the earth continually. I think all the features that we see on planet Earth today in geology are best explained by the flood. The plates of the earth, one place lifts up, someplace else goes down. Water's going to run off. And in some places go racing off, depending how fast it tips, okay? Ripples in sand created by wind and waves. You know, they're finding giant ripples in the Sahara Desert. They're saying these are not wind-blown sand dunes. These are water ripples, only huge. During the flood, we talked about last time, the water under the crust would come shooting out along the cracks. The fountains of the deep broke open. That would allow the crust to sink in because the water's escaping from underneath. So the heavier stuff, the rock, is now going under where the water was. Well, that's going to contract the mass of the earth a tiny bit. The cracks of the earth would widen, allowing the basalt underneath to squeeze up, making the continents slide away. And that, as they go up, the water's going to rush into those cracks and cool it off. So these continents were squeezed, the rock layers, from the side. The mountains are squeezed up like pushing carpeting into the wall, wrinkles up like that. That's what happened during the flood, okay? Lateral compression is the best explanation for the folded mountains. That would happen automatically when the fountains of the deep broke open. See, the flood answers all this stuff. Google folded mountains. They're all over the earth. What happened here? This was rapid formation from Noah's flood. How much sideways pressure would it take to push mountains up like that? A whole bunch, right? So the earth cracked up and is still cracked up today. There are fault lines all over the place. Nobody argues about that. San Andreas Fault, Hayward Fault, New Madrid Fault. And there's still some water trapped in the crust of the earth. That's why we have thermal vents. If there's hot water shooting up into the bottom of the ocean, where does it have to be coming from? Deeper than that. Hello? It's no mega genius to figure that out. Some of them are on land, like the geysers in Yellowstone and stuff like that. But over, I think, 3/4 of them are in the water, underwater. The hunt for Earth's deep hidden oceans. What is this? They're finding large amounts of water detected in the mantle. You know, there's still a lot of water in the crust of the earth, a whole lot, like more than's on the surface.